Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today's look is created using Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam palette. I've only used this palette once and I really wanted to get back into it because the color story is absolutely beautiful and I haven't really had much of an opportunity to really use it. So today, the purple was a completely last minute decision and my skin I feel like I should probably have added more concealer underneath my eye to brighten things up because the shadow is so dark, but I didn't put foundation on today, and that's only because I'm running to a store, I'm wearing a mask, and I don't want my foundation to get all over my mask. So, but that's one thing I would probably change, and I think it definitely would look a little bit better with some kind of like brighter concealer. So, in saying that, if you want to see how I got this eyeshadow look, keep on watching. Okay, so I did prep my skin using the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I had already prepped my skin with my moisturizing routine prior to this video. I am using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter again as my primer because I just love this primer so much. It is so good. And as for foundation, I decided to forego foundation this time because I am going to be going out and wearing a mask, like I said. So instead, I used the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I used two different shades in Natural Beige and Vanilla, and I just blended it to try to get as close to my skin tone as possible. Sometimes if you are applying heavy concealer under the eye without foundation, it does look a little weird, so I really wanted it to be as natural as possible, so I did blend it using my fingers. To set it down, I am using the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder with my F35 highlighter brush, and I am going straight in with a all-over bronzer with my F30 by Sigma brush. This is the Too Faced Natural Lastic Bronzer, and it is a lighter bronzer, but it gives you that perfect sun-kissed glow. With my powder brush, I decided to use my Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. And brows, again, Anastasia Beverly Brow Wiz and Dip Brow Gel in medium brown. And I decided to line my waterline with the Jeffree Star Eyeliner in Assets in green because with my Dominique Cosmetics Rustic Glam Shadow today, I decided to start the crease with green. I am blending this out with my E25 blending brush by Sigma. And one thing I will note about this shadow is that it does look a little patchy at the beginning and it is difficult to blend out, but there is something about this green shadow that I am in love with, and I can't tell you what, it's just so pretty. So here you're going to see me continue blending it out and trying to get that perfect shape. And once I am happy with it, I take some of the color and I'm packing it on the outer corner, and I'm not too concerned about blending at this point. I'm just packing it on and kind of shifting it up to that crease color. So next I'm going in with an E15 flat definer brush, and I'm using some of that same green shade on the lower lash line, but I'm sticking to the outer corner because next I'm taking an E25. Oh no, I believe this is an E27, the detailed blender. It's just a little bit smaller than the E25, and I'm using the shade Wonderlust, which is probably one of my favorite shimmer shades in this palette, to apply this kind of like gold olivey green tone all over to my lid. And I just wanted to use these two shades together so badly because I thought they'd go so well together. I'm using the E15 again on the lower lash line to use that same Wonderlust shade just to kind of blend in the green and put it on the inner part of the lower lash line. And I used the taupe shadow just to try to blend out that green some more because, again, it is very difficult to blend. I'm going in with my mascara and adding some highlighter to all of the high points of my face with my favorite highlighter brush. That is the Sigma F03 High Cheekbone Highlighter, and I am using the Mary Lou by the Balm highlighter because it is one of my favorites. And I'm also using the L04 Detailed Lip Brush to add highlight to my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. When you have dark shadow on your eye like this, it is always a good idea to add some extra highlight to the inner corner. And also, if you guys are curious, I will have all of the products I've used in this video linked down below. So if I've missed anything, be sure to check down there if you want to know what I've used. So at the very last minute, this was a completely rash decision. I wanted to try out the purples, and I think purple and green just look so good together. So there we go. Okay guys, so that is it for this look. So that purple was completely last minute, but I think that it looks so pretty with that green. And I love that Wanderlust shade, which is the green gold sparkle. It's almost like an olive green gold sparkle. I just love that so much. And I just kind of realized the only thing that I probably would have changed, and I can't go back now because I've already set my concealer, but I probably would have added a brighter concealer. So generally how I do it is if I'm going to do a darker eye look, I will always use more like a contour look. So I will brighten up with concealer, and then I'll also use a contour to define all of my bone structure. And if I'm going for a bright eyeshadow look, I'll usually do a bronze skin tone, unless of course I want it to be dark and smoky and bronzy. And that's kind of what I have today, and it doesn't look bad. It's just I think it would look better if I didn't have any shadow under my eye whatsoever. But I didn't put foundation on, as you will have seen, and that's because I'm, again, wearing a mask. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe, and don't forget to press that bell notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye now.